Okay, guys, it's time for you to start hiding your phones when you're playing Evony. Ladies, maybe go to somewhere a bit less crowded. Why? Because we have spent so much time clicking on these champions that they are now feeling so empowered that they are showing us skin. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Hi guys, Aka here. With the new update that Evony released, I'm sure a lot of us have seen the quality of life changes that have been done in the game. Right now, the monster attack menu got a facelift. Opening items in the inventory now starts at the maximum instead of the minimum. You'd have to switch to minimum for that. And I'm pretty sure that you have seen the change to the disassemble feature. Now, all of these changes are all fine and good. In addition to this, we got some new generals. We have this guy, Swain Forkbeard. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it seems like this guy is laughing. I call him the Laughing Viking. Anyway, we have this guy, and I have gotten some requests, so I'm going to be doing a general comparison on this guy. It's going to be out soon. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. In addition to him, we also got this guy, Pachacuti. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. This guy is a debuff general, and he's quite decent. If you look at his skills, he debuffs all enemy troops attack, 15%. He has some more of that in his specialty, and in his ascension, he's got a lot of ground and mounted debuffs. So this guy is looking like a very cool debuff general. He's in the full cake. So anyone going to the full cake, congratulations, you have a very good new debuff general. There are other updates that came out as well, but I didn't find any of them too exciting until I saw the update to the champions. And I think a lot of people might have been, I don't know, maybe overwhelmed with the quality of life changes that were provided, and maybe they didn't notice this. At least I didn't notice it initially until I spent some more time looking. So if we come to the champions here, you can see there are a few differences, okay? The greet button, which used to be here, is now here, all right? The champion story, which used to be somewhere around here, is now here. And you might think that, okay, they just moved the things around. But if you look here, you can see champion skin. So the champions now have skins. And if we look at Helen over here, she's got two new skins. So one of the skins that Helen has, which is the Queen of Sparta, that's this one. Say whatever you will about it, but, you know, she looks good. I just wish that maybe Evony took a slightly different approach to the character design because, you know, things can get weird. I mean, imagine a situation where you have Helen, she's in trouble, she needs to be saved, and the person that comes to save her is polygynous. Okay? The progression of that story is going to go very quick, that we're going to get to the part of the movie where we're going to tell the kids that they can't watch anymore. So, anyway, putting all the jokes aside, this is one of Helen's new skin, and this is the second one. Okay? It's kind of like a design that we would get with the skins that we've been seeing for the female characters. So, this is okay. Now, if we come out and we go to Elizabeth, Elizabeth also has a new skin. And as you can see here, her skin is the Duchess of Bavaria. And she's looking very nice, very upbeat, very cheerful. So this is her skin. Now, funnily enough, only Helen and Elizabeth have skins right now. Ariadne doesn't have a skin yet, nor does Dulcinea. I don't have Esmeralda yet, but I'm assuming that she doesn't have a skin either. And Josephine doesn't seem to have one either. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but just Helen and Elizabeth with the skins right now. Now, the interesting thing about these skins is obviously not just how they look, But if you look at the skins right here, they have buffs, which is actually quite cool. Helen's Queen of Sparta skin comes with hospital capacity 5%. And if you use the skin, you get in-city range and siege attack plus 5%, which is okay. Now, these skins have requirements for you to unlock them. Unfortunately, when I was checking out the skin, I kind of tapped on it and it unlocked because I had met the requirements for it. So I can use the skin. If you look at her second skin, it's locked. The buffs are reinforcing range and siege troop HP 10%, march size 2%, and marching range attack plus 5%, which are okay. Now, to unlock this skin, you need this Wondrous Journey token, which I have absolutely no idea what that is. I looked at all the events, I couldn't find it. So if anyone has any idea where to find this, please drop it in the comments below. So those are Helen's skins. If we come to Elizabeth and we look at her one skin, this one you get Archer Tower attack plus 20%. And if you use, you get ground and mounted troop HP debuff 5%. Now this one, the two requirements that it has, you have to get Elizabeth up to level 15. As you can see, my Elizabeth is still at level 11, so I haven't unlocked that one yet. But there's a second requirement which says win server war and earn 450 million monarch scores one time, which I have cleared. So once I raise Elizabeth's level to level 15, I'll be able to unlock this skin. Now, if we come back to Helen and we look here, we can see that it's not just the skins that we got. We also got this scenes that you can see here. If we tap on it, it shows us different scenes that we can have, or if you want to call it different backgrounds that we can have for the champion. So this one here is Elven Forest. If I tap on it, that's what it looks like. Okay? So it changes the background of the champions. As far as I can tell, there are no buffs attached to this. It's just a visual thing. And to unlock this, you need to get Elven Forest one time. I don't know where to get this, so we're waiting on that. So that's basically the update to the champions. And I'm pretty sure we'll get some more rolling out. If not for the existing champions that we have, then at least for the ones that don't yet have skins. So stay tuned. I'm pretty sure that this is coming. Aside from that, the only other updates that might be worth mentioning is the update that Evony made to the general tokens. So if you go through the message, they've added some generals to the Glory general token. You can see them here. They've kept some and they have taken some out. Which, to be honest, I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, I don't mind them adding new generals to the tokens. From the list of generals that they've removed, there are some of them that I still need. So I don't know what the situation is going to be with those. Whether Evony is going to make them available some other way, or we just have to settle with getting them from the regular premium token. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But while we're on the topic of generals and tokens and all those things, I really need to ask, because it's something that has been bugging me for a while, but I'm seriously wondering when Evony is going to make these Ascension fragments available for everyone. Okay, Evony, seriously, when is this coming out? You've released it, you've hidden it behind All-Star rewards, and this is something that should really be rolled out for everyone, because a lot of people would need this. So that's just me thinking, wondering when that's coming out. So that's pretty much it for the updates. And I hope you guys don't spend too much time playing with your champions now. If you're interested in watching the general comparison on the Laughing Viking, then be sure to take a look at it once it comes out. Thank you very much. Aka signing out.